Okay, we're going to take a look at the four most missed problems on IC number 32. Here's number one. The difference between this one is that it's negative 6 plus a, and all of this is being divided by 14. It's not just a being divided by 14, so it makes it a little bit of a different problem. We have to get rid of this 14 first, so we're going to multiply the left side of the equation by 14 and multiply the right side of the equation by 14. That frees up the negative 6 plus a to just drop straight down, and this becomes negative 14. And to get rid of this negative 6, since it's being added to the a, we've got to add 6, because negative 6 plus 6 is 0, so it cancels out, and then we're left with a equals, in this case, negative 8. Now if you take the time to plug this in, and you make this negative 8 for the a, negative 6 plus negative 8 is negative 14, and negative 14 divided by positive 14 would make it negative 1, which makes the equation true. The next one that had some issues was number 5, and we've got two sides of the equation again. The negative 9 is right up against the end, it's multiplying, and this 2 is being subtracted from the end. So let's get rid of this 2. Always get rid of our addition subtraction numbers first. We'll do the opposite, inverse operations, plus 2 on both sides. That negative 9 end drops down, and we get 198. Then we can just do inverse operations again, and since it's multiplying, we would divide both sides by negative 9. Very similar on number 11. We've got to subtract the 8, both sides. Negative 6a drops down. Don't forget that minus sign. That might have been part of the issue. The other issue is some people may have put negative 32 right here, but remember it's keep, change, change. So it's really negative 40 plus negative 8, and that's where we got the negative 48 from. So that, again, may have been an issue there. Then we can just divide both sides by negative 6, and we would get a equals 8. And here's the last one I wanted to go over. Very, very similar. Which one do we get rid of first, the 4 or the 8? In this case, we got to get rid of the 4. Don't look behind it. Look in front. It's a negative 4, so we would add 4 to both sides. Negative 8r drops down. Make sure that we don't forget that minus sign to come down with it. So it's negative 8r equals, since they have different signs, we would subtract. 228 minus 4 is 224. 228 is definitely further from 0, so we still have negative sign for the answer. Now we just have to divide. Remember, this is not minus 8. It's a negative 8 because there's no sign between the 8 and r. That means there's multiplication going on here, so the inverse operation would be divide. Do that to both sides, and we get r equals positive 28.